You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I think I got another fake fragrance. All right, we're gonna go fragrance hunting real quick, see if we can find any deals. All right, so we've got Guess. Is this Rayhan Elixir? $34.99, Dolce & Gabbana the one. Perry Ellis. Oceanic Rush. That's a great, cheap, affordable fragrance. Some Collage. Sexy Vanilla Woods. Guys, drop a comment down below if you've tried this. $12.99. What? More Rayhan Elixirs. CR7. We all know Cristiano Ronaldo is not the GOAT. But that's besides the point. This is a fragrance video. Lots of Fakar Platines. Look at that. And a lot of Rayhan Elixirs. What's this down here? Tommy Bahama. Pepe Jeans. Oh, these shelves are bare. Dossier. I actually got a couple dossiers in recently. We're gonna give them a third and fourth chance. Candy Bites. Guess. Latafas. All right. So guys, before we get into the video, Rocco at EnterTheFragrance. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on that bell notification so you never miss the next video drop. Now, before we get into this fragrance, I just hope I did not get scammed again. Now, if you saw my Mancera video, I had some concerns. I'd never smelt the fragrance before, and the atomizer was a little iffy. It was open box at Marshall's, and I saw a ton of comments about people getting fake fragrances at Marshall's. I don't know. I know it smells great, the scent profile. Check out that video if you haven't. But today we ended up picking a fragrance up, and I've been passing it up for weeks. And the reason why, probably even months, because it looked like it was an open box. And I've been kind of steering away towards open box fragrances, colognes, perfumes. But everybody's been recommending this. They've been saying it's a unique DNA. It smells great. The note profile's amazing. Now, I picked this one up for I believe it was $39.99. I'll have to check the store footage, but this one is also from French Avenue. If you haven't seen the last video, definitely go check it out. And this is 100 ml, and this is Hypnotic Gold. Yeah, we'll see if we can get that to zoom in. That is Hypnotic Gold. Now, I do love the colors on here. Maybe it's not open. Is it open? What's going on with this? What is up with this? The cat? I'm so confused. Okay. All right. On that note, so this is a parfum concentration. Yeah, I mean, there's a huge glare on this, but you guys get the idea for what the bottle looks like. Very interesting. So as always, we're going to spray and strip, get my first impressions. Again, better atomizer than the last French Avenue. Ooh. So I'm going to start by saying it's a little alcoholic off the top for the first few seconds on strip. But this has some sweetness, some sort of sweetness. And I definitely get this kind of somewhat photorealistic honey. Almost reminding me of Montal's Honey Oud, which I have in the collection. I've gone through half a bottle of this stuff, but with some extra gourmandy sweetness, kind of like you would find in the Swiss Arabian Shagoff line. Interesting. And I don't know if I'm getting some sort of like toffee as it dries down. I really, really don't know what to say about this yet. Interesting. We're gonna have to look this one up. Reminds me of a couple other things too. I can't think of. So, Hypnotic Gold, French Avenue. Sweet, warm, spicy, powdery, vanilla, woody, amber, iris. Is that powderiness? I'm a huge fan of iris. Cinnamon honey. There's the honey, but it's towards the bottom. Earthy. Okay, I could see the earthiness. So yeah, this is a 2025 release. Top notes: cotton candy, saffron, black pepper, rosemary. Middle notes: orris, cinnamon, honey, jasmine, freesia, rose. Base notes: vanilla, tonka bean, styrax, cashmere, cypriol, and musk. I wonder if that cypriol was giving it kind of that alcoholic tinge off the top. But overall, I would say I pick up most of these notes. Definitely that saffron spiciness with the pepper. Interesting. I wonder what they're comparing this one to. Yeah, I can't agree more. Swiss Arabian Shanghauf Oud as rock, and then Montal Honey Oud. Also, Memoirs of a Perfume Collector, one of their fragrances, which I've never tried. Wajan. I could see Wajan. Kinda, sorta. Kinda like Wajan met almost Angel Share and Honey Oud. Now let's get into the Fragrantica comments. So the very first comment, opening smells like a very slutty. Oh. I hope my editor can find a funny clown to throw on screen. The cotton candy corn mixed with the cinnamon and honey makes it seem like a sultry circus. Then quickly, the cinnamon comes to light and reminds me of almost a sweetened popcorn. Later on, when the cotton candy accord leaves, the saffron sort of comes to light when the orris to create a smooth and spicy texture, still held up by cinnamon throughout. The bottle even looks like a circus. Overall, this is a very interesting perfume that'll get some wear, but it's more suitable for the fall or winter to create a sensual, cozy vibe. I would also say this is unisex and a little more feminine leaning vibe that doesn't mean a man can't pull it off. Next comment, smells good, not a blind buy safe fragrance. This is good intro into heavier fragrances. The dry down is where it shines though, sweet and smoky. 1000% agree. This is not a blind buy safe fragrance, nor is this a fragrance I think anybody starting a fragrance collection should scoop up. Nose Note 907. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure if it's a dupe of anything. I haven't tested Honey Oud yet, but this has the similar cotton candy saffron vibe as BR540 does. That part that I love about BR540. Wonderful, very subtle touch of orris, but to me, mostly this is a cotton candy accord, not much else. I can't call it flat. It definitely is on the complex side, feels exciting, actually feels like something new, but nothing groundbreaking. And it's very, very distantly reminds me of a Sod Elixir on the dry down. The opening is terrible and doesn't even smell like perfume. It smells like outright plastic. Like I said, I got something off putting for the first 5 seconds on strip, but it dissipated awfully fast. And again, I'm going to have to try all these on skin, but it's breaking my brain. Is it really? Is it? But after a minute or so, the cotton candy appears and it's amazing. I have a big issue with performance. Just doesn't really feel it on myself and it's not pushing off the skin a lot. So I'd say it has moderate everything. It's quiet scent, nothing offensive, but it's somewhat oriental and niche, as is BR540, yet it's a hit. So I'd say if you first like BR540 or even Arabian's Tonka, then you're safe here. To me, it definitely leans feminine. The bottle's color is suggestive, but I have no trouble wearing it. 8 out of 10, an easy scent for me. Not cloying, but very sweet. Next comment, if you have Shanghauf Oud Azrak, then you do not need this one. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. I would say if you own Arabian's Tonka, Honey Oud, any of those fragrances listed, you do not need to spend 40, 50. I would even say $40 on this fragrance. It's in that same ballpark. Now, do I prefer this one over the other ones? I will have to wait and actually give this fragrance a couple wears, but overall, if you like Middle Eastern, sweet cotton candy like rose, honey, cinnamon, kind of boozy, sweet style fragrances, such as Ojan, BR540, Arabian's Tonka, or any of their clones dupes, this is right up your alley. And you could make this a signature scent because, like I said, I haven't heard anybody wearing this, nor have I heard anything about it other than the YouTube comments here on my channel. But so far, this is one of my favorite French Avenues I picked up in a while from Burlington. And for that reason, scent profile, unique bottle shape, initial impressions, I gotta give this one. What do I give this one? I gotta give this one an 8 out of 10. Yeah, Hypnotic Gold Parfum, French Avenue. We're gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. And guys, super curious what you found at your local Burlington, Marshalls, TJ Maxx this week, last week, the week before. Drop it down below in the comments and make sure you hit that subscribe button before you head on out. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok at EnterTheFragrance on all platforms. But until next time, guys, stay clean, stay fresh, and remember the world is yo.